This woman was being followed by 3 strangers, so she hugged a man and whispered help in his ear. The comments posted under this article praised the man for his heroic behavior. They complimented him for protecting this terrified woman. I agree. This man did a very kind thing when he did not have to. This story is exactly the problem. We put the focus of the story on a damsel in distress being rescued by a hero, a man. Without this hero, the woman would have been attacked and assaulted by oily, scummy bad guys with the real potential to rape her or take her life. The narrative of this article focused solely on the man who was named, photographed, and asked for comment. The woman was not identified beyond this woman. The 3 strangers were not identified as predators, stalkers, or men. That's how the story goes. Woman, helpless. Man, hero. 3 strangers, it is in this silence that creates a society of defensive men spouting, "Not all men," as they point to the hero as their proof, meanwhile ignoring the 3 predatory men who put this woman's life in real danger. It is in this fairy tale that men can escape the role of bad guy because the bad guy isn't named and isn't the focal point of the storyline. It is in this absurdity that women are silenced so a man can take the stage praising himself a hero while ignoring the fact that 3/4 of the men in this story are predators. The real story screaming from this horrifying encounter is how 3 men felt they had the right to follow and intimidate this woman. This story teaches society that women need to fear men, but women also need to rely on men for our safety. The story is how women need to work harder and do more to be safe from men. This lesson is everywhere. Women are advertised the belief that we'll be safer with pepper spray or mace in our purses. Bars are celebrated for signs in the women's bathroom that let us know if someone, a man, is being inappropriate to order a certain drink so the male bouncers can swoop in and save the day. Women are encouraged not to walk alone or at night so we don't invite unwanted attention. Unwanted attention is code for men who don't take no for an answer and believe that we as women owe you something. That all too common phrase, invite unwanted attention, puts the responsibility on women and gives all men a ready excuse to blame us for the unbelievably wide scope of male on female crimes and atrocities. The story that needs to be shared is how men do not have the right to force themselves into a woman's personal space for any reason. Women are not the cause of unwanted male attention. Our fear is the result of your inability to step up, to man up and be better. And yet, society tells us we are the problem. Men tell us we need to change. Women should cover up. Otherwise, we're asking for it. Women should show some skin. Otherwise, we're prudes. Women should be thin and attractive. Otherwise, we're lazy and we'll never find a man. Women shouldn't get too drunk. Otherwise, we're easy targets. Women should be fun and ready for a good time. Otherwise, we're too uptight. Women should smile more. Otherwise, we're ungrateful bitches. Women should flirt when approached by a man. Otherwise, we're fucking cunts. Women should accept male objectification. Otherwise, we're being emotional. Women shouldn't be overly sexual. Otherwise, we're sluts and whores. Women should explore our sexuality because men want women who know what they're doing. Women shouldn't get pregnant, but if they do, they have to want it and keep it, even if the father leaves because he doesn't want it. And that's okay. Women should feel lucky for men's attention, wanted or unwanted. Women should allow men to make choices about our bodies because we are not worthy of knowing what's good for us. Women shouldn't make waves and speak out against the daily harassment, assault, and violence happening to us because men are afraid of publicly being held accountable for their actions. Women should be seen and not heard even in 2021 because women standing together is a threat to men, their masculinity, and their dignity. Rather than hold women up for our strength, wisdom, and courage, men attempt to keep us down with intimidation, threats, and these bullshit lies, trying to force our submission. I will not submit to this narrative. I'm tired of looking at the articles and the news reports of men protecting a woman from other men. I'm tired of being on the constant lookout for danger when men should be the ones staying the hell away because I don't want you near me. I'm tired of making a safe space for men who could care less about making a safe space for us. I'm tired, but I am ready for this fight because there is great power in women that is growing louder, sticking together, refusing to back down. This power is challenging the narrative of society, demanding change, fighting back. What are you men doing to lift women up and give us the stage to speak, be heard, be believed, and be supported in society? What are you men doing to change the conversation so that men mind their own damn business in the first place? What are you men doing to promote widespread acceptance of a woman saying no? What are you men doing to prevent predatory behavior before men act on it? What are you men doing to hold other men accountable and expect more respect from men's interactions with women? What are you men doing to combat toxic masculinity that is so often the cause of violence against women? You're right. Not all men are predators, but y'all definitely aren't our heroes.